It has been over 300 days since we received any news regarding the highly anticipated Grand Theft Auto 6, which is slated to come out just about a year from now in fall of 2025. Despite the long wait, Rockstar has remained largely silent on the topic, sharing only the announcement of the time of release and a teaser trailer that dropped on December 4th of last year. While some people might view this silence as frustrating or a downright waste of time, I personally think it is a brilliant idea. Alright, so starting off with point number one, this is something that Rockstar has a knack for, and that is stirring controversy within the gaming community and breeding curiosity. Instead of directly revealing game features, such as a new engine or like a new game mechanic, they allow the community to engage in speculation and debate. Think about it. There's endless discussions all over the internet about potential features, the potential leaks, and there's fan theories as well. How many videos and articles have popped up on YouTube, on Reddit, on Twitter, all over social media, analyzing every frame of the teaser trailer, literally people going still by still, image by image, and putting out these little details that are hard to find and just expanding upon them, making all these videos on them. This strategy is something that keeps fans buzzing with excitement and anticipation. On top of this, even after the initial confirmation of Grand Theft Auto 6 back in February of 2022, there were conversations and they were all over social media platforms and forums such as Reddit. Fans, including myself, they started sharing their wishes for the game, and they discussed things like, where is the game going to be set in? Is it going to be in San Andreas again? Is it going to be in Vice City? Is it going to be in a place like Chicago, San Francisco? And they also even talked about stuff like the narrative direction, like would it feature multiple protagonists like Grand Theft Auto 5 did, or would it take a completely different approach to like the storyline? By not revealing as much as they had, Rockstar encourages this sort of organic dialogue among fans, and this kind of creates a vibrant community, and this also creates like a sort of like a cult following around the game when it hasn't even been released yet. All right, so moving on to point number two, this is kind of piggybacking off of point number one, but that is letting the fans and the game do the marketing. So another one of Rockstar's genius moves is the reliance on us, the fans, to push the game. So unlike other franchises like Call of Duty, franchises that spend heavily on extensive marketing campaigns, they have partnerships with Doritos, Mountain Dew, Monster, and all these flashy promotions. Rockstar, they just keep it simple. They keep it on the down low. What they do is they release high quality trailers and these high quality pieces of information, and those generate significant buzz. They don't overload fans with information. This sort of minimalist approach allows the fan base to do the heavy lifting and spreading the word about the game. And this is sort of like a grassroots marketing tactic that Rockstar has sort of adopted. And this is really good because if you go onto Reddit, for example, you see all these people talking about when is Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out, what they want to see in it, what they think is going to be in it. People start posting about their own opinions, and that kind of motivates people to post more of their own opinions. It kind of motivates more people to post about their opinions, and it really pushes this game. And if you look at something like Call of Duty, even though that still has a loyal following, people know what to expect. They think it's like a reskin year after year. When Rockstar drops the trailer, it instantly becomes a talking point across platforms. Like I just mentioned before, there are content creators that analyze literally every detail, and that leads to so many videos and articles. Like, I mean, there's many videos talking about every known feature about Grand Theft Auto 6, and there's even more talking about what they want to see in Grand Theft Auto 6. This not only generates excitement, it also maintains a level of mystery, and that keeps the fans engaged in the game. Again, if you go back to Call of Duty, you know what to expect. It's like your run-of-the-mill first-person shooter. This year, everybody knows they're getting odd movement, and Rockstar doesn't even have any betas. You have to wait until the day the game releases to even take a look at gameplay, and that is what I think really helps Rockstar's case, because these fans, they have basically endless imagination. And again, this is really genius, and this is something that other franchises and other game development companies struggle to replicate because of how smart Rockstar is with their strategy in pushing Grand Theft Auto 6 to the masses. And moving on to my next point, it's pretty simple, but it's like the unprecedented hype and the fans being excited for the game. I don't think any game ever has been as hyped and as anticipated and as long awaited as Grand Theft Auto 6. It's literally palpable. I mean, you could just feel it. And I think when GTA 5 releases in fall of 2025, knock on wood, it would have been over a decade. It would have been 12 years since Rockstar released Grand Theft Auto 5. It will have been 7 years since Rockstar released Red Dead Redemption 2. And this prolonged wait has created a unique phenomenon in the game world. Like I said, a cult following of fans just eagerly in waiting for the next installment. And I think that is a true testament to Rockstar's reputation for delivering these high quality games. I mean, look at Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead 2. I mean, those games basically speak for themselves. And in my opinion, the longer the wait between games is, the higher the expectations. And Rockstar really knows how to play this to their advantage simply because they put out such high quality products for such a long time. They know how to leverage the fans in their favor. And fans know, I know, that this game is going to be big. If they've been working on this for this long, we know there's got to be something really special. And I personally think there's going to be something called a mass sickness day, what I like to call a mass sickness day. So I think that people are literally going to be calling out of work. People are going to be calling out of school sick, just so all these fans can just sit on their consoles, their PS, their Xbox, their PC, and just play the game like there was no tomorrow. And I don't think that's really ever been a thing in gaming before. I mean, have you really seen that in like Call of Duty? Have you seen that with like any big title? No, people just wait for the weekend or they wait for their free time and they do that. I don't think anybody has really been this excited about a game until Grand Theft Auto 6, and it's not far-fetched to imagine all these players just literally just waiting to download the game at midnight, waiting to get their copy from their local GameStop, just dive into the world of Leonida. This anticipation doesn't just heighten the excitement, it's like this cultural event, if you will, that transcends gaming. And I think that it's just going to be so widespread. Everybody and their mother is going to be talking about this game. Even as an example, I mean, you see, if you go into Instagram Reels, for example, you see all these memes about people talking about how we got this or how we got that before GTA 6 came out. That is really a true testament to how excited people are for this game. And I personally have never seen anything like it. I don't think anybody else has seen anything like it. And this just increases their reach, and that is what Rockstar has done better than any gaming company I think I've ever seen. That is enough of what I think. I want to know, what do you guys think? Is Rockstar's approach to building hype for what could be the best and most anticipated video game ever straight up genius, or is it just downright reckless? And do you think Rockstar should just go to like more traditional marketing? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you all so much for the amazing support. I almost had 400 views on my previous video, and I really owe it to you guys for the support. I'm only 15 subs away from triple digits. I'm at 85 right now, so I really appreciate your help in getting to 100. Make sure to drop a sub, make sure to drop a like. Thanks again for viewing Stu Crew. This is Stuger signing off. Peace out.